It's currently 4 a.m. I am typing this shit out of the passion I got for this wonderful, tight little thing of a game, bro. Persona 4 is many things. It's a game that me and my friends connected with, had tighter bonds because of, and all around relate to on an emotional level. And us, the Mr.Breakfast crew, are here to bring y'all this weird-ass passion project where we want to blurt out our thoughts on this game. Persona 4 is a murder mystery with a fun cast of fleshed out relatable ass characters along with a whole slew of well written side characters we gonna talk about later. For now, the story kicks off with the self-insert protag, Yu Narukami, arrives in the small countryside town of Inaba. Transferring from the big city because his parents too busy doing side missions overseas, so he's gonna stay with his uncle Dojima and his little cousin Nanako. After greeting, they hit up the gas station where some boo-boo ass, demon head ass, shake hands with you and he get a headache. As soon as you arrive at the house, you can feel the awkwardness between Dojima and Nanako. The scene showed the struggle on their relationship, just talking awkwardly till Dojima asks you to think of him as part of the family. Then his phone rang and he gotta go to the police station as we find out he a detective. Next morning, you see Nanako make breakfast for both of you, and you get to ask where Dojima is, revealing his ass always stays working late and leaves early, which is real sad, because you can already tell how lonely Nanako is, yet she's still real mature for her age, which you didn't expect from a small kid. Plus a great opening that already helped establish some of the character arcs that are gonna happen. One thing the whole crew see as a huge plus to this game beats. Something we really like about the game is the general atmosphere of Inaba, because it really feels like a lived-in, small-ass town. You can run around and find your friends hanging around at their jobs or houses or wherever they feel like. Strolling around at night behind Dojima's back where you find the store vendor to turn her joint into a pub. Golly, bro. Looking at that night sky, it's all real nice. The vibe reminds you of just hanging out with your friends or brothers doing random shit. Till you find an old lady that look like a witch and y'all crumble like no cookie and try to book it home. It's well crafted, damn near engineered to just be charming. And it got a couple things to do, usually because of a certain S-link we gonna touch on. Like fishing, catching bugs, working part-time jobs. It really captures that small town charm real well. The environments feel like real-ass places with the same 10 or 15 people running around doing something. You can even see some plot-relevant characters before they show up in the main story. I ain't sure what to say, they did a real good job, and it also helped with the murder mystery aspect. Someone you meet on a daily basis could be the killer, and you know, all that. Now another thing I ain't touch on that helps set the mood for this game perfectly is the... I love this soundtrack, dog. You ain't even know. The way your affection hit on sunny days when you're trying to find clues for the next dungeon, or the way heartbreak hit on most days while y'all are saving the next character, waiting to see if they gonna be alright, and it all tie into the game's vibe. There are whole months where no murder attempts happen in summer, so it's always sunny and your affection plays, letting you know that everything's good. Then when it rained, it usually switched to environmental noise only, letting you know that nothing going on at town at all, since you can't do most S-links or talk to NPCs. Other tracks like Let's Hit the Beach aren't used much, but give a fun vibe in special moments throughout the story where our cast go and have fun, and some well-deserved relaxation thinking they finally caught the killer.
Were you waiting for us?
Dude, that's just insane! Summer is awesome!
Same thing goes for Everyday Sunshine, but they actually caught the killer and are trying to make the best memories they can with Narukami before he leaves. It's a really sweet track, man.
Whew! We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills? I bet you're head over heels with them.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
Snowflakes is another real special joint. It's getting closer and closer to spring every day, and everything's already been dealt with. So you get this real melancholic track talking about friendship and farewells, but also kind of hopeful, and it a real nice touch for the last term's atmosphere.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away.
Alone also a really good-ass track that played during the darkest part of the game. It got a nice beat to it, but it also hella melancholic, since you worried about Nanako and Dojima after both of them end up in danger. And you simply, well, left alone at home. No Nanako, no Dojima, even the fridge hits you with it's the same as ever inside. It's a real gut punch, and the track helps set that tone real well. In general, everything the soundtrack do just help enhance the game, whether it be creepy, atmospheric, or just a straight up banger. Golly!
Sounds of love, all the shadows but dreams. Baby, don't worry 'cause you ain't alone. Only time, running days without nights. Please, that's
Aye. Now you're probably thinking, well, Bush, you talking all this atmosphere, OST, intro, but is you gonna ignore that this a game? What about the... Honestly, I ain't got a lot to say. Besides that it's simple, clean, and fun. You go through randomly generated dungeons, which, keeping it real, ain't compared to actual level design, but the environments and tracks are different for every single dungeon. So they all stick out and look real nice. The enemy variety ain't a lot, but some of the more unique stuff is cool, like a luchador or no discount bargain bin Optimus Prime. Apparently, this cause the other world is a reflection of people's thoughts, so I guess these pop culture type of things became enemies. The combat itself is real simple and clean standard Persona stuff. I ain't want to get into it too much, besides it's fun to get a groove on this. And the battle tracks are real good. They're also golden hands, which just speed up the grinding, which my impatient ass appreciates. On the flip side, non-TV world minigames are just fun. I ain't know. Fishing a lot better in golden. There ain't a lot to say. It's a fun time, but nothing too crazy. But you know what is crazy? How white my teeth are after using Colgate.
Rareware's Donkey Kong Country. A perfect origin.
Colgate is the sponsor of today's video. They hit me up, and personally, I think dental hygiene is real important. You ain't wanna be no stinky breath ass, stink fly ass dude, right? So try out Colgate. If you brush properly every day, you'll have them sweet pearly whites like Nemesis from RE3 in no time.
Stars.
Available at your local grocery store, probably. It's Ramadan, so you can probably get a discount. I ain't no dog. Colgate ain't even sponsored this video. I just think it's funny to have an ad for no reason. So, buy today, and remember, it cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. Real quick though, shout out to no fucking Sandscape. He wrote this whole section, so if you like this better than any other section in the video, fuck you, and thank Sandscape. But also really, fuck you. What better S-Link to start with besides the bro of the group in the first one actually? Yosuke. Yosuke be the odd one out of the modern Persona bros. For example, dude had a whole romance option cut out, but it reached Yuri and was voice acted, so probably Atlus being Atlus again. I ain't know. But let's get the ball rolling. Yosuke is just like you. Dude moved from the big city to our good old town, Inaba. But instead of his parents doing side missions like you, his family moved here fully because their June S branch got relocated to the boonies. But since this be like no Walmart, and they got everything there, the local joints in the shopping district have been closing down, and he's got a bad rep with the older people because it's ruining their business. So he always gotta mind his manners with them because he's a quote-unquote June S kid. You see him struggle with this while simultaneously struggling with the loss of his crush, Saki Konishi, the second victim of the string of bizarre murders going on. And you know, I hate seeing this dude always being, oh, he the homophobic dude in the comic relief goofball. Which, first off, he ain't, dog. Second, he much more than that if y'all actually play the damn game. Cause turns out, dude's actually jealous of our boy Narukami over here. Cause he saw a dude just like him. But you know, bro came in, got a whole gang of homies, and is their leader. Taking him exploring the TV world. No wonder bro got jealous. And he wanted to be noticed by him the most. But rank 9 of his S-Link hit the most, and I think everyone need to listen to it. Cause it's actually so grounded, and honestly, beautiful words coming out of this goofball.
I always wanted to be special. I thought my life would finally have meaning if I was special to someone. That's why I was really excited when I got my persona. But I really didn't need it. It's not what you have or what you can do. Just being born, living your life. Before you know it, you're already special to someone. Yeah, like you. You're special to me, you know?
The thing I learned from this dude be that no matter how it be for you, you always gonna be special to somebody. Like, damn, I really do know a couple people who are like that to be, and me to them. And being around, I think more people need to realize that instead of just thinking that they alone all the time, which they ain't, there's always someone out there who fuck with you to the utmost extreme. Which, shit, he knows it, habibi. Next up, Bino Chie. She a whole kung fu loving carnivore, and has some real good chemistry with the whole group, especially Yosuke and Yukiko. And she actually got a lot of funny situations with the whole group. Her new VA here from the OG is a lot better and fits her character a lot more than the old monotone line delivery from OG. Now though, we on the social links, which I like hers a lot. It's simple, yet humble, which, you know, she want to protect people, especially you and Yukiko. Like, she saved Takeshi, her old buddy from the punks y'all run into a couple times through the social link. And yeah, I get it. You want to protect the people you hold dearest. And she ain't fake about it. She genuinely want to protect these people in her life. And the kind of Inaba, even to the point of her getting beat up for the sake of others.
I know how to handle this bitch. You look like you got something planned.
Help!
Hear that, Chie-chan? He wants help.
How do you know my name?
We ran into the guy you saved last time, had a friendly conversation. He told us all kinds of stuff, like where you live and about that precious Yukiko-san of yours.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I'm just gonna have a little chat with this kid. Stay put, okay? 'Cause who knows what'll happen to Yukiko-san if you get in our way. Man, that's nasty.
Why, you? Yeah, we can't let these guys get away.
You sure about that? So you don't care what happens to your loved ones?
Fine, then hit me. You're pissed at me, right? Then why don't you just take a swing at me? I won't fight back. Be my guest. The face, the gut, just pick a target as hard as you want. Come on!
Freak.
What's with this bitch? She for real? Whatever, man. Let's go.
Miss, thank you. Huh? Oh, no, don't worry about it. My heart's still pounding. Was that stupid of me? Thanks. It might have been stupid, but I wanted to save them. That kid, Yukiko. How I feel about this isn't fake. I really want to protect them.
It's crystal clear. She a very admirable character on second glance. She went from being hella jealous of Yukiko and deluding herself into thinking that she gotta be the one to save her from everything, cause she worthless and shit, and that she thinks that she can't really do anything by herself, which, that's something that I relate to. But, since Yukiko depend on her, she start to think that she betters than her. She really grew out of that and makes sure to protect everyone in her beloved town. And that's why she want to become a police officer and work together with Dojima. It's real nice. Now I remember there being discourse about this one with friends that I ain't really want to discuss, dog, but that shit completely unwarranted. But I get it was Yukiko a lot, cause her shit's just about not wanting to be forced into shit. Wanting to have her own life, make her own decisions without feeling like you were all alone and forced into your future. Coming from an armed family, that shit more apparent than anything. You're always forced into shit, so I feel what she going through. But she take actions in her own hands against some pervy-ass, weird-ass reporters that want to do, the modest manager's steamy service. Shit's hella weird. Pressure is on until she finally get that sense of freedom to tell him to shut the fuck up and leave, or they getting a direct complaint to their sponsors, which they fold and leave, and the options are basically encouraging her that she did a great job telling them to buzz off. A rank or two later, she come to realize that she actually don't want to run away and get her own job. She actually want to run the inn, but she want to feel like she decided that for herself. And yeah, after thinking it over and decided not to leave and run the inn as the next manager, she decided her own future, which is great, and I resonate with it a lot, because once again, our family, dude. I really like this joint actually, because it showed me you ain't gotta live by what your family forced you to do. Do shit by your own hand and get the ball rolling the way you want it to roll, I hate that she gets shunned as a boring character, but her S-Link real sweet. Kanji, dog, this one the ball dropped, bro. This one it get a little personal. It ain't about his homosexuality, dog. It's about his masculinity. Knowing what it means to be a true man. He hid his interests, pushed people away, and whoever be in his way, he tell him to get bent. But you know, I get it. I sorta went through the same joints he went through. I used to hide my actual interests and put on a tough persona in front of everyone at school so I wouldn't get made fun of. Or get called girly. I tried to fit in, you know? I got into a lot of trouble, getting into fights, arguing with teachers every day, to the point where my principal would come up every morning making sure I never pull something, and always get questioned by the dude. But it wasn't until I met a group of homies that I got to know and we got real cool with each other that I started expressing myself little by little. And when they found out about the shit I like, they was cool about it. Being in the Middle East, all people be talking about is football, religious stuff, Call of Duty, blah, 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 fucking FIFA or whatever. And I just got into football and acted all tough and shit so I wasn't left out, you know? But the dudes I was with throughout the end of middle school to high school, they made me not be able to fear who I am, damn it. And that's why the social link resonated a lot with me. Like, damn, I know I'm a bit of an ape, and trust me, he fucking is. But my friends think that I got a heart of gold, and I think that's where it counts. Enough about me, back to Kanji. Dude never thought about changing till he see his mom always apologizing and keeps sprouting more and more white hairs. In rank 2, bro Aya. Bro Aya. Alright. Bro Aya tell him his mom at the hospital and dude Kanji flabbergasted. He ain't do well with hospitals cause that's where his pops died. Him and Narukami rushed to find out she was just taking someone there. A little kid who got hit by a bike. His mom tell you that he never really got along with anyone cause of his hobbies. Next rank, you and Kanji just chillin' at the top of the hill joints where they spot the kid before looking all down in the dumps. Bro Kanji go to him asking him what's up, and he say that he lost a knitted doll he got from a friend because some other friend said it was girly, and said if you a man, throw it in the river. Kanji calls the kid a dumbass and then tells him to get up, and he went to go search the river to find the bunny for the little girl. He can't find it, so he tell the kid to apologize to his friend and to spill what type of bunny doll it was. This is where Kanji really comes to shine, dude. Basically tells you that he saw himself in that kid, wanted to be accepted for the person he is and afraid of being left out. After that, dude Kanji makes him a new bunny and he saw he was gonna get made fun of, but the kid actually thanked him for it. Something he ain't ever felt before. Being thanked for something he loves doing instead of getting called girly and creepy. Then the kid came back a rank later saying his mom wants one and the little girl wants a pink alligator, etc, etc. He made all of them for them because he loved doing this and people be appreciating him for it. When the ball really dropped is when two police officers approached Narukami and Kanji on suspicion that there had been a group of teenage bullies around. Some dude apparently gave him a tip that Kanji been threatening the little boy from earlier. It's all just one big misunderstanding, and Narukami options hit him with the "tell him, Kanji." And Kanji spills the beanstalk. Tell him that he made those dolls for the kids and stuff. This when he actually showing his true self to these bum-ass cops. Next rank is really sweet. He said he finally able to talk to his dad grave. Dude told him that if you're a man, you gotta have strengths, and you know, dude took it the wrong way. But he knows what his old man meant now.
I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Man, I really relate to this S-Link and this character a lot. In a lot of terms. He's just one incredible character, man. Golly, Lee. One of my favorites in the whole franchise. Shit, might be one of my favorite characters ever, not gonna lie. I love this ape. Now, Sans has written here that he doesn't get why Rize is annoying. Okay. I do agree that she get overhated on, though. But come on. Anyway, as y'all know, Rize is an idol that just took a break from all the showbiz. she for real just want to find out who she really is with Narukami. Throughout the whole S-Link, Inoi, her ex-manager, keep pestering her about coming back, till he finally move on to become Konami's manager. She, Rize Jr. in Showbiz. They were supposed to film a movie and Rize was gonna be there, but Konami replaced her in the role because she took a break from Showbiz. The other big thing about her S-Link is the little girl who keeps sending her letters about how her day been going and stuff. She talks about how she gets bullied, but she pulls through because of her, you know. She sees Rosette and she gets encouraged by her to keep her head up high and keep going on and on. And according to Rize, whenever shit gets tough, she rereads them letters. It's like they got a mutual respect for each other without knowing each other. They help each other out, and it's really cute and well written. The kid worried about Rize a lot, sending letters like get well soon and stuff, because her absence been dubbed as her being sick. Rize feels guilty that she be letting everyone down, like the little girl expectations in the upcoming movie, and the president of the company kept telling her straight to her face. She think that she be disappointing people around her because she act completely different from Rosette to Rize. But Nanako and you snap her out of it when they both like her because she Rize, not Rosette. But you know, she also figure out that Rosette is a part of her, and she want to keep discovering more sides to herself. Some of the best shit is in rank 8, man, where she starts crying after her ex-manager come in and say that they gonna be selling Konami instead of her.
Noah-san, what do you want today?
I'm down here scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come see you. I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
I'm not going back.
I see. Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my new job. I signed up as Konami Mashita's manager. Remember how we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Konami as your replacement. We're gonna sell Konami. I have every confidence she'll be just as popular. No, even more popular than Rosette.
I see.
Although, Konami is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells. But you had that spark. You learned fast, adapted well to new situations, had that smile that could be as strong or weak as you needed. And those acting skills of yours, you were like an old pro. You could have reached heights most girls could never dream of. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. So, I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then, goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
What the heck? That's not fair. After he made me answer? He never told me any of that when we were still working together. Acting skills? Of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all that stuff now? It's too late. Hey, why am I crying? There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing. Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying. I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know how, but I lost everything. I'm scared. I'm sad. What's going on? Senpai, please, stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai. Senpai, I have you. I have the others. I didn't lose everything. There are people who need me, right?
I love this shit because it always gets through to my head that they're always part of myself to discover, and all these parts about me just be me and no one else. Damn. Shoutout got hella discourse behind her, but I ain't gonna groove with that stuff. Just gonna keep it humble and keep it straight about how I feel. Her romance hella fucking weird and I ain't fuck with it. Not like I even romance anyone in these games anyway. But her S-Link be quite fun for me. Solving all these little mysteries and riddles like no Scooby-Doo side missions just so pleasing to me. And I really like that she learned that it don't matter what gender you be. You can always succeed with enough work and hours put into the grind. Like she being a detective since most of them well versed in science and shit nowadays. Not much I really want to say about her. I like her involvement with the team and she got a fun S-Link. Not up there with my faves though. I ain't really sure what to say about Adachi if I'm keeping it humble. He a huge improvement compared to no boo-boo ass Strega and Ikutuski from P3, and I like the dude. He fun, funny, and hella lighthearted, and a whole goofy goober before you find out bro actually the killer. He has some fun moments with Nanako when they're debating which pronunciation of stew is correct. I just love lousy, lazy ass detectives, man. But other than them little fun moments after you beat him, instead of it just like zooming out of the TV world, they just hit you with the boom, social link rank up there. It ain't much to go off of. He a likable goofy goof.
Really?
No!
Now the Dojimas. The Dojima's S-Link sweep so hard. It ain't even funny, dog. As y'all know, Dojima is single father, which means Nanako always home alone before you rolled in. You soon come to find out after spending a little time with the Dojimas that Dojima wife and Nanako mom, Shisato, died in a hit-and-run accident. And the social link is basically both of them dealing with it. Dojima obsessed as fuck about the case while dealing with the murders going on, cause you know, dude a whole detective. And he can't bring the one dude who broke their family to justice before Narukami came in, of course. Dude was so obsessed with it to the point he leaves Nanako alone and prioritizes finding the bastard behind the hit and run instead. But within this back and forth, Dojima finally realizes that he should be there for Nanako instead of leaving her alone and deluding himself because of his guilt. He was a coward about it, but he finally come to terms with that, and he's there for his daughter now. He's still gonna be working on the hit and run case, just not from his own selfishness and guilt, but as a detective. He can prioritize being there for his daughter instead of leaving her alone. It's honestly a real sweet thing of an S-Link, dog, cause we ain't ever see this type of shit ever in Megaton, and the attachment you get from the two only elevate once you hit the back end of the story with the whole shebang happening. I ain't think I ever see anyone hate on these two social links. It's just that good, bruh. Nanako and Dojima S-Links are so intertwined together, and the way they both mix with the story is something really special, dog. I think I already said that before, but from all the shenanigans going on with the Dojima S-Link, Nanako has always been alone, and she always feel lonely, yet she always put on a happy face. She a strong girl, dude. But throughout the S-Link, she be questioning what happened to her mom and if her old man really love her, or if he even care about her. Cause he always out working. You really get how mature Nanako be for her age, but you find out that Dojima ain't forget about her or her mom. And since they usually finish around the same time whenever I boot up a save, Dojima's there for her now. So she gonna be there for her pops, and he's there for her.
My teacher said that families help each other.
After Mom died, Dad and me have both been lonely. But I have Dad, and I need to do my best so Dad doesn't feel lonely either. You're my family too, so let's work hard together. Yeah! Oh, yeah. I'm giving this to you. Dad made extra copies. Your family too, so you should have a family picture. Let's get a picture of you and me and Dad all together one day. I love you, big bro. We need to hurry or Dad'll be home before we're done.
I'm home.
Dad, welcome home.
Yeah.
I made dinner with Big Bro today. We made salad and a bunch of other stuff.
I see. Good work, Nanako.
Go wash your hands. Hurry, sit down.
She's really cheerful. I'm sure it's thanks to you.
Dad, Big Bro, hurry.
I got it. Let's eat then.
And as I said, this all intertwined with the story. Seeing the Dojimas become a real family, it only makes scenes like this hit you as emotionally as they do. These two S-Links are basically an XL-sized S-Link to me. And you know, it's something fresh from the norm we come to know of the S-Link system in modern Persona. Two characters I hold dear, dog. Shit is so crispy, I think I'm out of words, man. Fox just gotta be one of the most charming ones, bro. I won't even lie. Not that she got a deep message or profound writing or anything. Nah. It's just side missions. The whole joint. You're just doing side missions around this bum-ass town. So it adds to it. Shit like feeding the dog at night and trying to tame it because it keep running away. Just give that Little Big Planet type of charm, dog. Helping a kid out get popular in elementary school by giving him a sticker. All this shit. But best one gotta be the Sea Guardian, dog. That shit a whole miss in the town. The dude that tell you to do this whole side mission is the dude that originally gave you the fishing rod. And this old ass dude's last wish is just to see the Sea Guardian, since he only saw it when he was a little boy and couldn't catch it. And once you do bring it to him, dude be flabbergasted. He start wheezing thinking he saw his dead wife. After that, bro got no regrets. Now finally, let's get back to the... This game's story is something else, man. It gotta be my favorite Scooby-Doo episode ever. On God, dog. It's crazy well written with all the twists. I ain't sure how I want to cover it, but I'm gonna give you the general idea and really focus on the shit that hit me like no other. First off, the general structure already really tight, since the plot revolves around the truce of the murder, truce of yourself, everything. The reason game opening called Pursuing My True Self. So you know, you already got this nice setup, with each character learning to accept parts ain't no one likes about themselves. First off, after hitting the town, murders start occurring in Inaba on Yu's first day of school, which like, damn. That's terrible ass luck. Either way, Chie tell you something about the Midnight Channel, which lead you to falling into a TV in Juness later on. You then discover a creepy other world, where the people might be getting murdered. Eventually, you unlock your persona and face Yosuke's shadow, giving you a taste of the game's structure. From this point on until summer, you rescue parts of the main cast while seeing their initial struggles so you can continue them in late S-Links. I especially like Kanji's shadow acceptance. It's really cool and sets up his shit perfectly.
I don't care who! Someone! Anyone please accept me!
Stop it!
Accept me for who I am!
Whoa, whoa! I really don't swing that way!
I said stop it! Can't believe something like this is inside me.
Kanji, you're...
Yeah, I know. I've known all this time I had something like you. It ain't a matter of guys or chicks. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected. I'm a total pansy who tries to make everyone hate me. I know. I need to accept this, right? Come on, get up. Anyone who looks like me, I know they ain't so weak that they can't take a punch. I already know that you're me. You're me. And I'm you, damn it.
Now I know this may sound serious, but this is what I love about the plot, bro. It's a group of teenagers. They obviously gonna goof around, which they do a lot. From small shit like Chie telling Yosuke to stop calling her and telling dirty jokes, to running gags like the goof glasses, or the way the whole world got Yosuke in shambles, dog. When you get the scooters and Hanako shows up, my ass was actually rolling on the floor, bro. Ain't no way. He himself even asked if he cursed. Which actually, this lead me into the voice acting for a little. It's super fucking good, dog. Don't even get me twisted. Especially jumping from no P3 voice acting.
Dad? Dad? Daddy?
Yuri, Troy, Laura, all the VAs give believable performances. They ain't be too extra or anything, especially in Golden with the new Chie VA. These dudes did an amazing ass job making sure the cast felt alive. The writing's great, but they enhanced it to a whole other level, dog. Either way, the plot keeps going and the cast keep having some fun-ass goofball moments. Notably, I want to say, after doing Rize's, she becomes your navigator and Teddy grows a body after doing no 3 sit-ups. Golly. Now he can really interact with the cast since he be living with Yosuke now. And he honestly really fun. I ain't talk about his S-Link because it progressed with the story automatically, so let me talk about it now. But now, Teddy be a very fun social link, and it's auto plus mixed with the story. But this is a spinball S-Link, and it's honestly great. It tackles a lot of shit you wouldn't expect from no bear. Dude's whole thing is about finding himself or what the point behind his existence is, while still being a fun guy, you know? I know a lot of people who always contemplate why they exist, or they add nothing to the world. But dude, once again, you find out that he got the crew, the Dojimas, and Junes. Don't get it twisted. Something I really like is that bro basically acts like a 12-year-old, but in a good way. He knew to everything, fun about everything, and just wanna not be left alone. Dude wanna know where he come from and shit, but eventually finds out he actually a shadow. He was a shadow that made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget that fact so people could like him, you know? And I get that. Dude took a whole different form so humans could like him. So dude wish he never remembered that he actually a shadow. But bro learned that who gives a fuck if he a shadow. Shadows and humans are essentially the same. Nanako cheered up when she saw him, so dude figured as long as he got his homies by his side, life be very nice. It's some real good stuff, and dude always get shunned as no goofy, annoying character because of that bitch Morgana. I swear to God, dog, if a single other person compares Teddy to this dumbass, this motherfucker, This motherfucker actually annoyed me to no end. Like how a dude hate on Ryuji first off. Ryuji the GOAT. And then what's worse, he got zero backbone, bruh. Folds like a pickle. They ain't even fold. He leaves the whole team, derailing the whole pace since it feels so forced. Not only that, but he essentially steals Haru's spotlight completely. And he also just fucking corny, dog. I ain't even remember what his boo-boo bitch-ass arc is. All I recall is it's no bargain bin shit. And comparing him to Teddy, an actual important, well-written, well-implemented character, just cause they boast mascots, halas, bro. That's it, I'm done. I ain't even got the words. We getting off topic now. After all that, eventually you hit summer, and your boo-boo buck big teased ass Mr. Zack ass teacher dies. He dies the same way the first two murders happened, cause y'all did your thing. Either way, you find out the killer was a kid called Mitsuo and you catch him. That's it, game over. Nah, after some fun beach times in summer, Naoto, this detective you first meet during Kanji's joint, set himself up as bait to prove the killer's still loose. So you back at square one, but regardless, y'all try to ball until November. This is when Persona 4 decides to get serious, dog. This is its mix-up. Everything been pretty chill until now. Nanako gets kidnapped, and Dojima gets in a car accident trying to catch the killer, man. This whole game, Nanako been the most pure-hearted, mature, best little sister you could ask for. Why would anyone want to kidnap her, dog? That's fucked up. Like, actually, if this ain't hit you hard, I think you ain't got no emotions, dog. Really, the whole ass game works towards that. That small town, fun vibe, feeling confident now that you've rescued the main cast, and then they hit you with that, and everyone in the cast is clearly so worried. The VAs really outdid themselves, dog, like, actually. And you go to rescue Nanako, and then heaven starts playing.
Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them don't take my.
And you realize she's still having trouble moving on from her mom, despite how nice she is to everyone. She tries to help out everyone, but she was still struggling with the past. And even though she's made so many friends and Dojima's opening up, she still really misses her mom. And she tried to keep it all locked up inside like Dojima did, man. Even then, after rescuing her, which I don't know about you, I rushed in a day first time playing. Nanako doesn't make it. And man, Dojima is actually broken. His last, real-ass connected by blood family just disappeared. His wife already been dead, and now his daughter too. He blinded by rage, and despite his injuries, tries to rush to do I ain't know what to Namatame.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave him permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world. Call a doctor! Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Then the crew hear a loud-ass bang and head inside Namatame's room to see that he's supposedly trying to escape. All of a sudden, the TV turn on, and his shadows say he'll get away scot-free since the police ain't got any proof. This is where the cast have a whole serious-ass argument about doing something unspeakable. And my god, bro, the voice acting? the drama is real as hell.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
But...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Cheer! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader? We don't have time to wait! If we don't do this now, the cops will come back! What are you trying to say? Something we don't know! What don't we know? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste! Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit! Give me a straight answer! Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now!
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by... we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
If you want to get the true ending, Yu tells everyone to calm the hell down, and they all gotta take a deep breath. After thinking through the whole situation, besides just seeing Red and wanting to throw him in the TV, Nanako survives because Teddy basically wills her back into existence. Then you figure out Adachi be the killer behind this whole mess. Y'all pull up to him and beat his ass and he confesses to everything. And I know some people be like, damn, why everything be perfect? Listen, in my humble opinion, this ain't an issue at all. Sometimes shit just be going perfectly, man, I ain't sure. And I ain't think they really want to kill off no 7-year-old like that. Her dyings and coming back handled better than any of the deaths in P3, to be humble. Then the days pass on. Y'all caught the killer, but the joint I was talking about with the foreshadowing? Yeah, Izanami, the true culprit behind everything. But sure, yeah, it's an anime JRPG, dog. Y'all need to shoe in that god that's behind everything. Especially when after you beat Adachi ass, bro, Amino Sagiri pull up saying he behind everything. And the fog lifts. Blah, 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 man. But then, this evil ass gas station attendant, apparently the one, dog. Whatever, dog. I'm cool with it. The dungeon seemed great and hella atmospheric, knowing that this is probably the last showdown. The fog a whole slam jam too. But after that, the ending hit and you go home. Oh yeah, and Marie there, but we don't talk about her. Anyways, the ending got me feeling no hopeful type of sad. I ain't sure how to explain it, but it's like that. And that be the story. Now, I know this video been kinda goofy, but honestly, man, the ending in December, they hit, dog. I almost tear up every time. This game is just something else, dog. It's a game I can play any day, anytime. It's a game that helped the crew get tighter, and, you know, there's a lot of these, type of experiences that impact you completely. They change who you are. Something like Mario 64 is a good one, Ben 10, or the Raimi Spider-Man films. You know what I'm saying at this point, right? Persona 4 is one of those, dog. I ain't the same person I was before I played it, and it's helped me and shaped me, dog. So, I really do hope you get what I'm saying when I tell you that Persona 4 made my bush grow 2 times faster.
Yeesh, what an ordeal. Well, that should be a whole doozy, but I think we did the game justice overall, and this being our first video and all. Persona 4 is a specialized game that for the longest time, I don't really think me and the crew really got the words for. But with this, I really think we done seal the deal, especially when we talking about the story and the social links. Especially in the social links, I think Kanji, the Dojimas, and Teddy, we really done shine on. But maybe that's just me. But what I do know is that this game got a huge ass impact on me and the crew, and we all grew closer together, playing through this and enjoying going through the TV world, from the twists and turns to the hard-hitting ending. But anyways, I hope like the 7 dudes watching this think it's cool. This is a whole passion project, and I'm glad we did this joint together. On No Ramadan is no less, bro. Anyways, till the next Mr. Breakfast joint, we rolling out.
How'd y'all like that? It took a while, but we got it done, right? I ain't got much to say. Sans already did no outro. But shout out to Bat, Boo Boo, Stello, A4, you know, Nolando. Y'all, my supporters, biggest supporters. Fucking Taisei probably at this point. Y'all the goats. Treeho too, hold on.